Senorita, nice to meet her. You want take a drive, now the Benz it's sweeter. The dress you have on expensive, and it really show off your extensive features. First of the face of the voice today, don't know say kogency, but a kogency channel. And today we have the Wnba problem ... by J Heck Productions. Right? I have no idea where he's going to go with this video, but the Wnba has been making rounds on social media, not because of highlights of the league, not because of the popularity of the league, not because of the players in the league. Well, probably Brittany Griner is the biggest name to come out of there, and it's because she's in jail for 7 years. It's not anything to do with basketball. It's just that she's a basketball player that got 7 years, and that's why attention is on the Wnba. But anyway, so they've been making rounds, as I said, not because of the sport necessarily, because they're complaining that they don't get paid and stadiums empty and people not watching and this, that. I'm like, so who you blaming? Me? You blaming people like me? Because I don't care? Like, me? Like, I have nothing to do with how... No, technically, I have a lot to do with how you get paid, because you get paid where your league gets paid based on, sponsorships and stuff like that that pay the league. Because, depending on how many viewers you have, it depending on the sponsorship you're going to get. You understand? The more viewers, the bigger the contract. The bigger the advertisement, the bigger the company. If you ain't getting those viewers, obviously people ain't gonna invest in your business, bro. Like, what else you want me? Like, what you want me to say? What do you want me to say? You want people to invest the same amount of money that they invest into the NBA when you're not even getting half the viewers? That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. And that's not going to happen. And they do the same thing with the soccer thing as well, I'm like, bro, you don't even get the same amount of viewers as Man United versus Arsenal on match week 3 out of 38. Much less a Champions League final or a World Cup final. You're not even getting a fraction of these views, bro. And yet still you're trying to demand the same amount of pay. Like, that don't make any sense to me. But I know you're going to get a big reaction on the internet. So, let's jump into this shit. Hit the like button, jump in the comments, and subscribe. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. We just hit 4K. Let's hit 5, man. Come on, gang shit.
Rather have a ticket to a Wnba game or $1? $1. There you go, man. Which one would you rather have?
$1, I guess.
Reiner left alone!
Retained U.S.
Oh, no. No. Before I continue, when you click on a video and YouTube just plays it immediately, so it played the first clip of the little youth with the crutch, and I started dying right before I recorded this, dog. Like, what you mean? You ask somebody if they'd rather a free ticket to go and watch a sport that he's probably interested in. He's probably interested in basketball. But guess what? Not the women kind. You understand? So, you want a ticket to go and watch women play basketball, or you want $1. What can he do with that $1, bro? All him can is probably buy a bottle of water. The man say him buying a bottle of water. Not even. Because in America, water probably $1 something. So you couldn't even buy the water. You need change. The possibility of him buying a bottle of water is better than sitting through an entire Wnba game. That alone speaks volumes.
Rather have a ticket to a Wnba game or $1? $1. There you go, man. Which one would you rather have?
$1, I guess.
Reiner left alone!
Look at that, bro. That girl is taller than me, Not saying that you can't find probably a clip from the NBA with somebody missing a dunk like that, but the defenders look like they weren't even trying. Like, look at this. Like, where's the defense? Defense! Like, where is it?
There you go, man. Which one would you rather have?
Or I guess.
Reiner left alone.
Bro, she stepped back and allowed her to dunk, and she still missed.
Detained U.S. women's basketball player Brittany Griner. The two-time Olympic gold medalist and WNBA champion was held up by authorities on drug charges.
In the WNBA, it's the most competitive league in the world.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
When it seems like the entire world is falling apart, there is always one source of entertainment that keeps you distracted from your everyday problems.
Yes, sports.
Professional sports. While leagues such as the NFL and NBA have...
Look at this, bro. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at this chart. Look at the millions, billions, trillions of dollars that are at play, that are being controlled by these people that run these big corporations, these big sports industries. Bro, you're not even coming close to this, dog. So why are you having a conversation about pay? Bro, look. You're not even getting 1 billion. Much less 5 or 4 or 10. The NFL is going mad. Jesus. But you understand? Big up the Premier League every time and La Liga. You understand what real sports is? Nah, dog. You see, you don't see golf up there? Bro, I hate golf. Golf and the WNBA can go. I'd rather watch the WWE. WNBA? Oh, shit. Some WWE mixed with NBA. I can do a RKO and a layup in the same game. Shit, nigga. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'd rather watch WNBA than watch golf. That's one thing I am not for supporting at all. Golf needs to go from the face of this planet, bro. It needs to go. Fuck golf. It's really because I have a bad childhood experience with golf still, but fuck golf all the time.
Dominated the entertainment industry. There is currently one league that no one seems to care about.
Yes.
The WNBA is in a whole other league of irrelevancy, but before I go any further, my channel is currently in the bottomless pit that is the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
So hitting the like and subscribe button would be greatly appreciated, and it lets me know what type of content you guys would like to see from this channel moving forward.
You see, he's asking like way too nice on that shit, bro. Hit the like button, jump in the comments, and subscribe. But what I'm to you, what you do? Like what else you gonna do? Just watch the video and don't interact with even the person who upload the video. Then you're a pussy then, brother. I'm gonna thump in on your face, so don't watch my video. You see me? Like, if you're not gonna like, subscribe, and comment and do what you need to do, then just fuck off.
The WNBA has been around for the last 25 years. And while it is good that both males and females can play basketball at the professional level, the league in its current state is not financially profitable.
Hey, whoa. Let's read this. Because it's like, them love to talk about money when the people who are controlling the money that give the money to these leagues to distribute to players and everything else, they don't give a fuck about that shit you talking about. You're not demanding, as in commanding, you understand, with the viewership that you need more money because you're not getting the viewers, so we're not going to give you more money. Anyway, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver stated in 2018 that the WNBA has lost an average of $10 million each year that it's been in existence, including $12 million in the previous. So every year the league will continue, you're continuously losing money. And yet still we must invest more money into you so you can lose more money that we invest in. That makes no sense. Young ladies, I'm sorry, that makes no sense.
And it simply hasn't been since the league was founded. I think there are 3 major issues that keep the WNBA from being profitable. So let's get into those major issues.
Right there in that clip, 3 pairs of people went to the ground. First pair on the ground right now.
Into those major issues.
Second pair on the ground right now. Oh, and the third girl stole it, but you understand, like, it just looks very unattractive, bro. And if I'm watching it, sports is something that needs to be visually pleasing, and it's not.
The professional sports world has always prioritized entertainment.
Yes.
Focusing on keeping you engaged with the sport you are currently watching.
Thank you.
While
bro, like, how many times do I say something when I pause a video and as soon as I start playing, then basically reiterate what I just said, and I never predict it. I didn't predict it or anything. I just say it because it was on my brain.
Such as the NFL and NBA, sometimes make rule changes in order to have their games be more exciting and to keep fans' attention. The WNBA has gone for the complete opposite approach and just thinks that you'll watch in. The
144 explores the unprecedented 2020 WNBA say how players use their platform for social justice. Nobody gives a fuck.
NBA has gone for the complete opposite approach and just thinks that you'll watch the games because hopefully you love the sport of basketball that much. There's no way to get around the fact that because men are loaded with testosterone and other
the man says she's gotta score.
There's no way to get around the fact that because men are loaded with testosterone and other biology related reasons, physically speaking are more gifted than women. I say this because when one of your best players
come here, let me chop down that field. Let me get close to you, baby. Come here.
Physically speaking are more gifted than women. I say this because when one of your best players in the league misses a two-handed practice dunk live on ESPN, it obviously isn't
like
in the league. Misses a two-handed practice dunk live on ESPN, it obviously isn't a good look.
Yes.
A dunk for us here live. Go right ahead.
You see me? Bro, the man make you prepare to, you know? So you had all the time in the world. You see, with the first clip, you could say, oh, she was in a game. The pressure got to her. The pressure of the attack is too much. She's not going to make every shot. Fine. This is warm up. This is practice. This is a guy in a suit with his cameraman saying, hey, can you do a dunk for our camera? You're the best player in the league. How about you showcase your skills? Showcase? No case, motherfucker. Look at this. You're 6'9". 6'9". No, sir. This is not good at all. Oh! Oh! Boy!
NBA games are sometimes spectacles. Watching players windmill dunk, jump from the free throw line, or shoot from half court is what makes the NBA so entertaining to watch.
That's when you see somebody dunking somebody's face, you just say, oh, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I just dunked in your face, nigga. What's up? What's up? You understand, bro? You feel the energy from your coach. You're at home hoping that that guy that he just dunked on will try and do something so he can start a fight. That's the emotion and aggression that you get from it, bro. Even football. If somebody make a wicked tackle or score a bomb ball, you say, bomb ball, go on, bro, I can guarantee you the WNBA does not have that type of emotional provocation.
Now, when you remove all of that, you're still watching basketball, but it isn't basketball at its flashiest or at the highest level.
Yeah.
So the games themselves get boring to watch when you see a player dunk maybe once or twice a season.
Bro, that looked like they told her, yo, she's tall and she's probably the best player in the league, so we need to show her dunking to be on like some highlight or something. Cause like this don't look like any type of defense at all.
You see a player dunk maybe once or twice a season.
She didn't even try to get the rebound. Like what? Where's the intensity?
Accountability is where I think the problems of this league really start to become apparent. Despite how much WNBA players and the media would like you to think that WNBA players and NBA players are equal, the reality is that this just isn't the case. And I think it shows from others.
Bomba, watch volleyball. 7'4". Them bitches is way too tall, nigga. God damn.
Sports. The issue is not this fact in itself, but when the WNBA
Hear them difference between being a player and an analyst. What? I know everyone is anxiously awaiting where LeBron is going to go, but I know I'm not alone in feeling that I hope at some point in my life I can sleep at night opting out of $35 million. Like, geez, hashtag Billy Goat. The reason why he can opt out of $35 million is because he has more than 35 million people watching him. Okay? You have to be bringing in a certain amount of viewership and audience to request a certain amount of money. If the advertisers who support this league and sponsor this league and pay for this league to be run does not see the point in putting money into you because nobody cares about you or your sport, you can sit here and complain from now till night done. Heineken is not doing a halftime show. Budweiser is not doing a halftime show because they don't give a fuck about you, bro. You're not important. So get some importance. Like, make your league highlights a little better. Make it more like engaging or something, man. I don't know. Don't blame me because your shit lame. Don't blame me, nigga. Like, what? We're supposed to make you now opt out of $35 million. Why? You're not even up 1/8 of what LeBron is. I can probably find a freshman college basketballer that's better than you. Like, why are you chatting, man? Just shut up. Like, what? Opt out of $35 million? You? I don't even know who you are, Candace Parker. A matter of fact, for the sake of the video, I am going on YouTube and I'm typing in Candace Parker best highlights. Nope. We're doing this. We're doing this, bro. We are doing this. We are doing this. Actually, I don't want to watch this. I really don't, dog. I really don't want to watch it, dog. I don't care, dog. I don't care. I'm going to get bored. So let's just continue. Watch it on your own time, dog. I swear. You don't even have to watch it, bro. She's nowhere near LeBron's level, bro. So we don't want to watch her.
Acts as if this isn't the case.
We do to get those fans to tune in. And I was like, why can't we lower the goal to at least 9.5 feet? To have...
Because your 6'9" best player in the league is still missing dunks, nigga, while practicing. You understand? So, hey, maybe you should listen to him.
Women dunking on other women would definitely bring more excitement to that game.
Exactly, because when you dunk, you're like, oh, yeah. You make that point worth something. When you're just doing your little layup, and you're still missing dunks, like, bro, I don't want to watch that. I don't. And I don't even watch basketball, bro. I don't want to watch that shit. Maybe I should have done it on the women's soccer. I think even more people watch women's soccer than they watch women's basketball, bro, because it just shows people don't give a fuck.
More fans that way. What do you think about that?
So to move it to 9.5, it's going to take a long time to get used to that. Like, we're only
What do you mean take a long time to get used to it? If the goal is shorter, you have a better chance of scoring. You just put your hand in the net. All right, I don't know.
Basketball to dunk? Like, I'm not sure.
What you mean? So what you play basketball for do? Dunking is getting the ball into the hoop. The point of basketball is to get the ball into the hoop. What are you talking about? You see what I mean? You see why Una not gonna get the money where Una want? You see? Fucking idiot to know. My God. My girl said, are we playing basketball to dunk? I don't know. Is that what we're doing? That's what we do? We play basketball to dunk? Like, bro, most people only want to see dunks and 3-pointers. All that like a 2-point. If you're doing a 2-point, it have to be like a step back fade away. Niggas don't give a fuck about your layups and your or unless you're going under the leg, overhand, spin a Rooney layup, or you have to be some nice shit, bro. We like seeing dunks, 3-pointers, step back fadeaways. So yes, you're playing basketball to dunk. Yes. And that's why you're not going to get the money that you're asking. And that's why people not going to tune in, bro, because you say dumb shit like that. And what? Are we playing basketball to dunk? Most of the highlights that you see that show how entertaining basketball is somebody dunking in somebody's face. One of the most famous clips from basketball ever is Michael Jordan jumping from the 3-point line to dunk. So what the fuck are you talking about? Honestly, dog. Honestly, I don't even feel sorry for you that nobody watches your league, bro. Fucking stupid.
And you get more fans that way. What do you think about that?
So to move it to 9.5, it's going to take a long time to get used to that. Like, we're only playing basketball to dunk? Like, I'm not sure.
Like, so stupid. I was trying to even read the fucking text on the screen and I couldn't because of the fucking niceness on the screen, nigga. Sure. NBA sees over 800 million in advertising revenue for 2022 playoffs. If the advertisers do not care about you, stop coming to patrons when they don't care. Okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault that you're unentertaining.
Coming off baseline sprint.
Trailing the lob. Takes it away. Chalmers.
You see that? When y'all dunk on him and him fall upon the ground and you just have to stand over him. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I did that shit, nigga. I dunked in your face, nigga. I put my nuts in your face, nigga. Sorry. Pause. Don't, hey, no nuts in the face. Don't do that. Stop it. If you're laughing, stop laughing. No nuts in the face.
So it opened up. Ball. The lob.
And then you step over him and they all just kick some dirt on him. Bro, what you know about entertainment, bro? You don't know about entertainment. That's why you're struggling to get viewers. You're not entertaining. Man, fuck off. Listen to the reaction of the stadium. Listen to that.
Like, I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. That's why you're not sure. Because you're not going, man. That's why you're not getting the viewers and the money that you're so. Oh, I wish I could have opted out of 35 million. Well, you won't, because you're not that good.
Cloud up the floor. Tolliver. Nice pass.
Bruh.
I think lowering the rim can significantly help get people to watch WNBA games. Some of the more well-known players don't think the idea of lowering the rim is necessary, but it just almost seems as if the WNBA has a sense of misplaced pride.
Oh my God.
Exactly, bro. Like, why do you feel like, why is it like you're blaming people that nobody's watching? Why is it that you're blaming people that advertisers aren't investing in your league? That's not my fault. I'm not Heineken. I'm not Budweiser. I don't give a fuck just as much as they don't give a fuck. Go to them. Go find out why they're not paying you. Don't come to me. Like, what the fuck? Man, if you don't turn on some fucking Celtics, nigga.
I hate when people just constantly ask about dunking. Like, if I dunk, it's going to make me a millionaire.
Rozzy is said.
Yes, because it's entertainment. It's sports entertainment. So if you need to entertain your fans and you need to dunk to do that, you better start dunking, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? And if you don't dunk, don't complain when nobody watches and nobody pays you. Are you stupid?
That it's almost like you might as well put us in skirts and put us back in the kitchen. Would you take it as an affront if the...
What are you talking about?
Like, if I dunk, it's going to make me a millionaire.
Rozzy has said that it's almost like you might as well put us in skirts and put us back in the kitchen. Would you take it as an affront if the rims were lowered?
Yeah, I would. I'll take it as like a smack in the face, you know?
What?
I don't think it's really a good strategy to try and put down the...
Yes, bro. I remember this. This guy, he's like a hockey player or something. The Dallas Wings, right? What is it? No, it doesn't show what he does. But basically, I think like, I don't even know. But you know when sports players like show love to other sports players? Like, you know, a soccer player might go give a jersey to Lewis Hamilton and Lewis Hamilton might, you know, take a picture in it or do a video in it. Or any, you know, like sports leagues coming together to try and maybe, you know, gain viewers together. Or, you know, who's viewing over there. If you like this person, maybe you want to view the sport. You never know. Viewership, it comes and goes. So you need to do more things to get more viewers. So you would think that them pairing up with another sport with more viewers would help. But this basketball team didn't do that, bro. They went and they called out this guy for fake supporting the WNBA when he hasn't even been to a game. It's like he's trying to show light and support your league, and you still turn around and cuss him because he doesn't watch your games. I think that says more about your games than it does about him. He's a professional, bro. He has his own job, his own life, his own sport to worry about. if you're not entertaining enough to drag somebody from their profession and their sport industry to come and watch you, that says more about you and your sport industry than it does him. He's just trying to make a video. But anyway, I remember when this happened, so let's just continue.
The same people that are trying to help support your league.
Help support your league and you still tear them down.
It's really a good strategy to try and put down the same people that are trying to help support your league.
It's not.
Obviously, not every player or everyone involved thinks this is the case, but I think the only way to...
Love at first sight, what? Love at first sight. I had to flex on the gram for my new car. New Mazzy. Who this? You understand? Nobody's complaining when they're buying Maseratis. But when they say LeBron James opt out of 35 million and nobody in their league is opting out of 35 million, like, well, our best player isn't getting $35 million offers that he can opt out of. And that's sexist. And that's a problem of the patriarchy and misogyny. And that needs to change right now. You need to give us more money right now. Well, really and truly, it's the advertisers that give the league the sponsorship money, you know. So if you want more money, you need to talk to the advertisers. Well, you need to go and talk to the advertisers. Well, I mean, even if I talk to them, they're still not going to pay you because nobody watches. Like, so nobody gives a fuck.
Significant changes will be made is if the league accepts the fact that the games aren't entertaining enough for fans and starts to think of ways to elevate the games themselves. The WNBA has been around for 25 years.
Really?
While the NBA has had 75 years to establish themselves as a premier basketball league. The NBA has had 50 years to figure out what works and what hasn't worked. I think given enough time,
widespread cocaine? Hold on there.
The NBA has had 50 years to figure out what works and what hasn't.
Widespread cocaine use by players alarms NBA.
That worked.
Yo, he's beating somebody up. Who is that?
Basketball league. The NBA has
You see, the WNBA don't have players beating up fans. Bro, you don't know anything about entertainment, bro. Do not complain when people do not want to watch it because they're not being entertained. That is not their fault you're not entertaining. It's your fault you're not entertaining.
Had 50 years to figure out what works and what hasn't worked.
Yeah,
I think given enough time, the league will have as much coverage and exposure as possible, especially when other networks are able to broadcast WNBA games. But I think all of that...
WNBA and who?
Especially when...
And CBS Sports agree to multi-year television partnership. Yo! Dog, I know a lot of people watch CBS Sports, you know. But I know when that WNBA come on, niggas is changing the channel, blood. I can tell you that.
When other networks are able to broadcast WNBA games. But I think all of that is dependent upon if the league actually does what's best for business. Smaller issues...
You see, do things like that. Raise your own money. Find resources and ways how, you know what I'm saying, for do your thing by yourself. Because it's obvious that the public doesn't care. So you need to find a way to make yourselves happy. You understand? Like, the public doesn't care, bro. So you need to figure it out on your own and how you're going to make the public care, you know? Don't blame us when we don't care, though.
But I think all of that is dependent upon if the league actually does what's best for business. Smaller issues such as salaries, travel conditions, and just how many does what's best for business. Smaller issues such as salary...
WNBA Associate aims to close gender pay gap through new initiative. Like that, the pay gap between a male, a NBA player and a WNBA player, there should always be a gap. He's bringing in more viewers. His shirts get more sales. His Instagram has more followers. He gets more interactions. Bro, everything is just more over there. While you're just here, yeah, do the best way you can do, but it's still not as good as the NBA though. It's just not. So how on God's green earth are you requesting the same amount of pay when you're not as good or entertaining? How? That makes no sense. It literally makes no sense.
Salaries, travel conditions.
How airplanes became the WNBA's biggest scandal. Like, bro, it's because people don't care about you, bro.
And just how many games there are in the season. I think I'll go...
Pay disparity between NBA, WNBA is a numbers game. Bro, there should be a pay disparity. What are you talking about? The male players are miles better than the women, bro. And they get more viewers, which means more ads, which means more money. So obviously they're going to get like, I'm trying to wonder if like I'm the one that's not understanding this. If I'm stupid or if I need to go and like study rocket science or something. 'Cause obviously this is too hard to understand. Because I keep saying the same things over again, but it's like, maybe I'm the only person thinking this. That might be what the problem is. I'm the only person thinking that the pay disparity is necessary.
Back to the issue about the games themselves. Because once the league becomes profitable, expanding the regular season, increasing salaries, and travel conditions can all...
Like, you have to pay the top players. Yeah, how much they're worth being paid depending on how much viewers them get. Not because you're the best player in that league, I'm going to compare you to the best player in the NBA. Because if you go to bring the best WNBA player right now, put her on any team in the NBA, she's not starting. She's barely even playing. She's not, bro, because the quality is obviously there, bro. The difference in quality is obvious. Like, I don't understand why it's even a conversation. It's only a conversation because it's women, you know. And they're going to come out and they're going to tell us how their feelings are hurt and how people need to care about them because nobody's watching the league.
Profitable, expanding the regular season, increasing salaries, and travel conditions can all be improved upon. But when you're losing on average around $10 million a year, the smaller issues just can't be improved upon unless changes are made. At the end of the day, the WNBA is a business. And professional sports leagues, since their existence, have been made to prioritize the entertainment value of the respective leagues.
And that's what I said. I feel like I keep repeating myself, so I'm not going to say anything for the rest of the video. But if you're not entertaining enough, and this is a business, if you're not as profitable, you're not going to get what you're asking for. So become entertaining. Find ways to convince people that your league is profitable, because it really isn't. But try convince people that your league is profitable, and then you will see some changes. But if you're not entertaining and you're not convincing people, you're not convincing advertisers that your league is profitable, don't complain, bro. Like, you only have yourself to blame. Professional sport, first and foremost, is a business. It's a business.
Existence have been made to prioritize the entertainment value of the respective leagues. I think if the WNBA wants to truly thrive, it just needs to understand that cementing yourself as a household professional league takes time. But more importantly, it needs to understand what makes the game of basketball so exciting, exhilarating, and fun to watch.
Entertainment.
It's a punish. I get at 11.
Timeout.
I get at 11.
Using Curry way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining.
If you enjoyed the video,
you understand? Like, give me some excitement. Like, evoke some emotion out of me, dog. Let me get hype. Let me get sad. Let me get happy. Let me get confused. Let me get frustrated. Let me get something, man. I can't just be watching your league and I'm just there like, yo, did she just miss a dunk? Did she just miss a layup? Did she just airball 3 times in a row? Like, bro, like, and then you go and complain. Man, that's so stupid.
Video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could go on down and hit the like and
even
subscribe.
A block like that. Not in my house. Not in my house. Like, look at my emotion, bro. You can tell I've never even watched Mutombo play live. But because his influence is so worldwide, I know. Not in my house. You understand? Like, bro, who from the WNBA can I quote and that I know their characteristics even though I've never watched it? Like, you don't have shit like that because niggas don't care, bro. Anyway, let me finish this video.
Subscribe button, and it lets me know what type of content you guys would like to see from this channel moving forward. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you all in the next video.
Nah, I like this video still. J Heck Productions, I like this video. Very well explained. Well explained. You understand? I agree with the entire video. Like, there's nothing I disagree with. My stance is you cannot request the same amount of pay as the NBA players do, or just the whole league in general. Like, even comparing the two leagues, like, one, you're 50 years younger than the NBA, bro. Like, that has to count for something. Like, you're not going to be on the same level if you have 50 years of difference between the two. Like, oh, like, obviously, a 75-year-old man, I gotta have more knowledge and more know-how on how to get shit done and how to do shit the right way than a 25-year-old man. But it just shows, the 25-year-old man is going to complain. I'm going to say, oh, it's this person's fault and that person's fault. Everybody's fault but my own. It's everybody else's fault that I'm not entertaining enough to keep viewers. From both sexes, by the way. Because it's not just men that aren't watching. Women aren't watching as well. So who are you blaming? You want to talk about patriarchy, misogyny, all of these things. But when women not watching, you find a different excuse. Take some accountability. Admit that your league is not entertaining. You understand? Admit that your players are not as good as the male NBA players, so there's no reason why you should be requesting the same amount of pay. You don't have the same amount of followers on Instagram. You don't get the same amount of interactions on the internet. People don't Google up your name and Google your highlights that they do players from the NBA. People aren't Googling rookie WNBA players and making whole highlight videos on them, or going back and reviewing their college seasons, and because niggas don't care. You have to make people care. You can't just cuss people when they don't care, when you're not entertaining. Like, anyway, I need to stop repeating myself. End of the video. I already said my point. Hit the like button, jump in the comments, and subscribe to me. You don't know, hit 4K, subscribe so we can hit 5, you know what I'm saying? I make it live, you know what I'm saying? You don't know, Coach just said about this, but bye. Senorita, nice to meet her. You want take a drive, now the Benz, it's sweeter. The dress you have on expensive, and it really show off your extensive